The story I'm about to tell you today is the story of the one of the most infamous criminals in Nigeria history. So the name of the guy is Clifford Orji, remembered for his horrifying acts of cannibalism and ritual killings. Before we continue this story, make sure you hit the subscribe button so you won't miss my next video. His story first came to the public attention in February 1999 when he was arrested by the Lagos State Police. The circumstances surrounding his crimes are disturbing as they revealed a dark underworld of ritual killings that many in Nigeria had only heard of its rumors. Let's dive to the background of the story. Clifford Orji was an Igbo man originally from Enugu State. Little is known about his early life, but he moved to Lagos where he pretended to be mentally ill and homeless. He made a makeshift shelter under the bridge at Toyota bus stop in Oshodi Isole area, one of Lagos' busiest districts. His madness disguise allowed him to carry out his gruesome acts without suspicion for some time. The discovery and arrest of Orji's downfall began when residents in the area started noticing a pattern of strange disappearance and unusual activities near his hideout. He was known for offering people food, shelter, or employment opportunity, luring them close enough to overpower them. The tipping point came when a woman escaped from his crucibles and raised the alarm. She claimed that Orji had attacked her with a machete, intending to kill her. When the police investigated his hideouts, they made a series of horrific discoveries. They found human skull, decapitated body, limbs, and fresh human meat, which indicated that Orji had been actively involved in killing and eating his victims. Weapons such as machete and knives were also discovered, and perhaps most shockingly, large sums of money were found with him. This indicated that Orji was not just a deranged killer, but also involved in selling human parts for ritual purposes. The presence of large amounts of money raised suspicion that Orji was part of a broader network involved in the illicit trade of human parts for ritual purposes. In Nigeria, there is a deep-rooted belief among some people that certain body parts, when used in ritual, can bring wealth, power, and protection. This belief has over the years driven people to commit gruesome acts, and it was believed that Orji was a supplier to such clients. Orji admitted to killing his victims but often presented conflicting reasons for his actions. At times, he claimed he was insane, but his possession of money and the strategic nature of his killing suggested otherwise. He confessed to working with others, though he did not name compliances, leading many to believe that powerful people were involved in the crime. News of Clifford Orji's crime sent shockwaves across Nigeria. The idea that a man had been killing, living openly in a busy area, luring unsuspecting victims to their deaths and eating or selling their body parts was unimaginable to many. His case became a symbol of the horrors of ritual killings in Nigeria and the deep-seated beliefs in the power of juju, that is known as black magic, for wealth and success. There was a massive public outcry for justice, and the Lagos state government came under pressure to act swiftly. Orji was taken into custody and charged with murder, but his trial was riddled with delays. Many expect swift justice, but Nigerian legal system, notorious for its sluggishness, dragged the case for years. The life in prison and death of Orji. Clifford Orji was remanded to the Kirikiri Maximum Security Prison where he awaited trials. His mental health became a subject of controversy, with his defense team claiming he was insane and unfit to stand trials. Despite the severity of his crimes, Orji spent over a decade in prison without a conclusion or conclusive trial. His case highlighted significant problems within the Nigerian criminal justice system, including the difficulty of prosecuting high-profile cases and the lack of adequate psychiatric evaluation. Despite numerous calls to his execution or a proper trial, Orji's fate lingered in legal limbo for years. On August 17, 2012, Clifford Orji died in Kirikiri prison under unclear circumstances, while some reports suggested he died of natural causes. Others speculated about foul play. His death marked the end of a dark chapter, but many questions about his accomplice and the extent of his involvement in ritual killings and remained unanswered. And this is the end of the story. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button so you won't miss my next video.